Woo! If that don't get you pumped up on a Saturday evening, I don't know. You need to check your pulse. And are you even alive? Are you even alive? Because it's America's 250th anniversary. It's Phoenix Day. New product. I mean, it doesn't get more exciting than this. So hit the like button, by the way, if you're tuning in. Thanks for tuning in on an impromptu Saturday night podcast. I'm going to be joined by the Birdman shortly. Let's check out the website and see what we got going on over here. If you didn't know, look, back in stock. Got the Quiver foam cannon. Look, 8-year clean by pan coating. You know, this is the hottest coating there is today. Sells out fast. So if you need some, get some. And down here, we got Quiver rolling hard. He did a video on Seal today. Seal is unreal. Been using it all week. It's phenomenal. Whitewater, you want some crazy beading? It's nuts. Whitewater's nuts. And the foam cannon. Foam cannon's back. That's what I was getting to. Foam cannon is back in stock, everybody. It's time to reload your foam cannons. Get some brand new ones. Get you some brand new ones. If you ain't tried it, go give it a try. And then we hop over here to this section. We got detail code is 40 to 50% off, huge savings. And you know what? You know, we had a good run, so go check it out. But you know who's having a heck of a run right now is the man with the plan himself. Let me get to this. Look here. Live on the website right now is the Birdman, Phoenix E.O.D. How you doing, brother?
What's going on, Jamie? 250. Wow.
250. We made it to 250. What a celebration. I can't think of a better way, to 4th of July is right around the corner. We got Phoenix E.O.D. rolling. You're
rolling.
You're in the process of moving, dropping products left and right. I don't think Phoenix has ever been hotter than right now. So
the biggest chapter. We just turned we're about to turn 5 years old, and born on the 4th of July. And we're moving operations to Ohio. Expanding. We're getting twice the size of the warehouse that we have now for half the price. Go figure. New Jersey to Ohio.
Yep.
It's really, really exciting. We just dropped the graphene Chronos, and now we have our glass cleaner. And not to toot my own horn, but I will tell you, the powerhouse ladies of the industry have told me that this stuff is fire. That means Chelsea from Attention to Detail and Duck Pond both have told me that this glass cleaner is absolutely the best.
And I think ladies are more particular about glass. You know what I mean? I think they're into the details. You know what I mean? They notice a streak from a mile away.
Mm-hmm.
So if two ladies are giving the 2 thumbs up to a glass cleaner, that's a pretty big deal.
Yeah. And my local mobile guy is like, whatever is in this bottle is absolute magic. What have you done? And I'm just like, I don't know. We this product was developed with 10 other guys that came up to the Soar and Restore Pay It Forward event that we had going on in March. And, we all sat out in the warehouse and we mixed a couple of chemicals together, and all of a sudden, Helios is born.
It's born. Occasional Detailer, wonder no more. Helios is born. It's out there. It's live on both websites. So if you want to get it from Phoenix COD, you are in the process of moving. So you want to give them a little, how's that going? How you fulfilling orders? What's the wait time?
The entire warehouse has already been moved out to the warehouse. On Monday, I physically leave New Jersey. We spent the last 2 weeks really powerhousing through, I guess the last 3 weeks now. The first week we did nothing but downfilling. We made up a ton of inventory. And then last week we banded up everything together, put it on pallets and shipped it west. And now Monday, I grab whatever inventory is still here in New Jersey, load it into the back of my truck. And by Tuesday, we should be
back to rolling. Beautiful. That's a hard turnaround. That's a big turnaround right there.
The House of Rags already has everything.
We got it. So if you want it,
so if you need it immediately, I would jump into the House of Rags territory. But if 100%. You want to wait until Tuesday, then you can always get it from me. And then, of course, is it presumptuous of me to promote the sale the 4th of July sale that we're
Do you have
typically
a 4th of July sale coming up? I tell you what, we will match whatever you do on our website. So how's that?
All right, that's awesome. So
So
what
you promote
what
away,
we
and
do,
we'll just promote it for both websites.
we have 2 sales a year that is like the big sales. Thanksgiving and 4th of July. Both of those holidays were my grandfather's favorite holidays, and so therefore I feel like I need to celebrate with him. God rest his soul. I need to celebrate with him for those 2 holidays. So we do 40% off of Chronos.
Ooh, that's hefty.
All Chronoses. So all ceramics is 40% off. We do a it's not a BOGO, but it's buy 2 get 1 free Titan. So if you buy 2 pints of Titan, I throw in a third bottle for free.
That's gonna be a hard coupon to set up, but I'll figure it out.
And then we do 20% off everything else.
Okay. Well, I like it.
That's the sale. That's the, and it, it'll run for the weekend. And this is like the first time in 7 years that the 4th of July lands on a Saturday. So it'll be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 40% off ceramics, BOGO with the Titan, and then 20% off everything else.
What a sale. So we'll match that on the House of Rags website as well. So big Phoenix savings all around. Dark Dragon Alvin saying he might need to snag that Chronos graphene. I'm telling you, you're going to want to definitely snag the Chronos graphene. So going from the glass cleaner, let's break this down real quick before we get on the graphene. So we got the RTU version, and then we have the bigger versions. What's the difference here?
All right, so the bigger versions, the quart and the gallon, those are concentrates. So like that's maximum power.
Concentrate.
The pints are going to be sold in RTU. Again, I consulting with Chelsea and stuff about this kind of stuff. She's sick and tired of the glass cleaners.
Being sick and tired. Me too.
Glass cleaners that are over $10, and so this is an RTU version. It's $9.99, which is basically a 10-to-1 version of.
I feel like Chelsea took a shot at Detail Code right there, but you know what? Shout out to Chelsea. Okay, I see you, Chelsea.
I don't know what that means. I'm not going to.
We infamously had a pretty pricey glass cleaner.
I'm not waiting,
but it hit hard. Okay, it hit hard.
Yeah, I'm sure it's an amazing glass cleaner.
It's discontinued now, so rest in peace. To not only the glass cleaner but Detail Code. Moment of silence.
All right. Hey, there's Duck Pond again. So, hey, Duck Pond, I just mentioned to you about how you sang praises
He's so happy.
To Helios. So it's an RTU version, which is basically 10-to-1. I don't know if you know this, but Kiev donated an incredible deionizer system to Phoenix, which has definitely jumped my game. Before
you got a deionizer now. No more Target water.
Well, yeah, no more Target water. I was buying drums of distilled water, which basically with shipping and all that stuff, it was like over $200 a drum. But now what we were able to do is we have the deionizer, and then I bought an additional filter that filters out all chemicals as well. So we get rid of all the hard water, and we get rid of all chemicals in tap water, like chlorine and stuff like that. And so it is just pure H2O that comes out of the faucet for us now.
That's pure.
And this glass cleaner is no joke because of it.
Yep, the glass cleaner does not streak at all. The duck sign of approval. That's good to hear.
And she said she was going to test it in the hot California sun of Southern California.
If it passed the California test, that's a pretty good test to pass. Yep. All right. So glass cleaner. All right. So RTU 16 ounce. Ready to go. $9.99. Get those concentrates over here. 32 ounce and gallon available. Phoenix does it right too. All 3 sizes ready for you. I think that's pretty much. Oh, dilutable. So the concentrate version, you want to dilute 1 part with your Target water to 2 parts Target water for optimal performance. That was kind of the optimal dilution we found there. Is it any more dilutable than that, or is that?
That was you, by the way. That was you that found that. Like I tried. I was using it straight in the beginning, and like I even used it as my windshield washer fluid.
Yeah.
And at full strength, it gets really foamy because we have a really nice surfactant in there. And so definitely need to tone it down.
Great question. Someone asked, is it better than Helios on glass? What a great question.
In the RTU version, absolutely. I still argue that Hydra was a better glass cleaner than everything. And that was just based upon Brian Spittler's experimenting and stuff like that. So all three of them are different formulas, and so they all kind of attack a problem in the same way. But is it better than Helios on glass? I'm going to have to say yes. I mean, it is. That's definitely what its job is to do. That's what it's designed to do. Is it attacks dirty glass?
This is a pure cleaner, no protectants or nothing in it.
Correct.
Nice. Why'd you go that route rather than putting a little something in it?
Because when you go down that path, you always run into a chance to streak. When you start adding protection, you will streak. That was the big difference when we were making Hydra. It's like I would use Hydra as a straight cleaner and then use Titan on top of it. If you want a protection, then use Titan.
Yeah.
And it's the same way with glass cleaner. Once you start adding things to it that are supposed to be left behind,
every extra thing is a chance of streak.
Correct. And and like again, going back to Duck Pond, we're trying to appeal to like every environment, especially the hot, mobile guys that are out in direct sunlight and things like that. We just want to try to eliminate as many variables as possible to get the results that you want. Aaron's a streaker.
Aaron may be a streaker, but Helios is not, is what I'm hearing.
Hey, I went to college.
William comes in, test your glass. He's challenged you to have you tested in Arizona heat? That's that dry heat.
I mean, the fact that I haven't physically been there in over a year, I'm going to say no, I haven't. I'm hoping that Matt Ayers, he jumps on that because I mean he is my Phoenix, Arizona guy. X's and O's, extra mile detail. Shout out to Matt. Is KFC still open? I know the ones in New Jersey are. They're open late.
What a great question. The KFC hits. Eddie has one by his house in Pocatello. Legendary KFC. And after KFC, you're going to need to clean some glass. So make sure you pick up a bottle of that Helios glass cleaner. Get you the RTU. Ewan can set in the car with you, and you can just clean those greasy windows right after eating that KFC. So Helios now available. I'm excited for it. Me and Eddie helped you finalize it live on the internet, which can be dangerous.
Seriously, you guys refined it. Up until your podcast, it was concentrated in all three forms.
Yep.
And then you were like, it doesn't work. It doesn't work as concentrate. You need to add the target water.
You got to add a little target water. Well, plus, having the RTU version, no one can complain about the price now. You got the price down a little bit. And, if they want the more concentrate, you can get the concentrate. It's the best of both worlds. And it's, I'm excited about it.
Thanks, sir.
You're going to be launching some glass cleaning kits on your website soon, right?
That is true. I've got 3 different House of Rag towels that we've now carry, and we're going to be carrying them in bundles. I believe the Mr. Twister is going to be coupled with the Helios. The Freebird is going to be coupled with Titan. And the level 1 will be coupled with our glass, our ceramic coatings.
Nice. My chicken wings.
Is that me or you?
Cooking. That was me. Okay. That was my timer for chicken wings. Let me tell someone to get my chicken wings off the grill.
Chicken wing. Hot dogs and bologna.
Ready. All right. So yeah, you're gonna have the Titan towels on there. This pair is also excellent with Titan.
Freebird.
Obviously the blue color. And I should run, these might be a hot sale to run. Red, white, blue, America, $250, July 4th. I'd stay tuned for a hot deal on Freebird.
Heck yeah.
Yep.
Can you use Helios with a paper towel? You can use Helios with level a newspaper. 1. Go right at Yeah, absolutely. Chris M. Yeah. Cacao bundle towel.
Cacao bundle towel. So there you go. Phoenix.
Booyah.
E.O.D's coming in hot. I mean, you can use Helios with the dang bottom of your shoe, I think. And
hey, can we just give a shout out real quick to Neil John, the washer? It is literally 1 a.m. where he's at right now, and he's hanging out with us.
He's hanging out all the way from the UK. Neil, we appreciate you, buddy. So thanks for tuning in on a Saturday impromptu podcast. We're launching Helios live on the internet.
Booyah.
So it's live right here, bottom of the page, Helios, right next to that brand new, smoking hot Chronos graphene ceramic coating. Did you watch my video yet? I don't know if
Oh,
you've
I
had
loved your
time.
video. I
What'd you
absolutely
think?
loved your video.
It was beautiful
fantastic.
experience.
Yeah, you do great. Like there, honestly, there's no better hype man than you.
I appreciate it.
You do a better job of marketing Phoenix than I do.
well, I appreciate it's it's easy when it's the truth. So
Yeah.
easy on, easy off, and just amazing results.
Hey, for the record, I just want to point this out. The other day when I was on your podcast, when you were doing the you were featuring a whole bunch of different companies.
Yeah.
Eddie said you love all of Phoenix products.
Yep.
And I immediately got feedback from everybody, which was like, I can go on record and say that's not true. That's not true. Like Hydra version 3 would not exist without your feedback, without you pushing back and saying this needs to be better.
I mean, if you would have launched, Helios concentrate without my, feedback.
Exactly.
I would have had some feedback for you.
Right. So I mean that can we just debunk that conversation right now?
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah. You know that Eddie always.
Hey, shine your lights in the chat room. Shine your light. He recently just had a bout of he had some physical issues that required some treatment, and I'm glad to see that he is back
on his feet,
back in the saddle. Good to see you, Tim. Titan Tim, always been a huge supporter of Phoenix.
Tim's still running hard over there. He's
he is
over there in what is it, South Carolina, North Carolina?
South
Carolina with
Conway, aka Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Myrtle Beach. He's running hard over there. He's got Sock now helping him out. I mean, they're running a spectacular operation over there, I believe.
From what I understand, now this is third-hand information, so I could be wrong, but I do know that they have a. Thanks, thank you so much for the support.
He just ordered him a concentrate.
They have a podcast that they got going on now, and
nice.
And apparently, I think rumor has it that they might be getting a brick and mortar store together.
Ooh.
So that's pretty cool.
In Myrtle Beach, what a time that would be.
Speaking of podcasts, I really appreciate you jumping in here on a Saturday night. Normally we do every other Saturday night on my podcast, but again, because of the move, we have taken a June hiatus. And because the 4th of July falls on a Saturday, our first podcast back will be July 13th. And we've already gotten, we got recognized. Somebody featured Phoenix's podcast as like a positive experience in the community. And it was
really?
It was an outside source. And he did a big podcast review and thanked me for talking about mental health and bringing light to our community.
Man,
and
you're winning awards over there.
I think that this community is really starting to come together as a real positive force for change and fellowship and community, and that's it's something that I've always really treasured about this community in particular. As you know, there's a lot of naysayers out there in this industry, but the core group that continues to like the core group that continues to come together, like it's just doesn't matter what creed you follow, your politics. It doesn't matter your orientation or your religion. We come together and we support each other, and it's kind of like everybody. I always feel like everybody here is in the foxhole with me.
Yeah, and they're in the trenches with you.
Yeah, and that's I don't see. I can't compare that to anything else. So anyway, that's sorry for the grandstand.
No problem. I'm trying to get my mouse working over here so I can click on comment.
All right. Oh, Sock will be my best man in my wedding in 2 weeks. I should take. Sorry for your loss. No, just kidding. No, congratulations, Tim. I'm just teasing. Bum, bum, bum. I'm running the show by myself now. You can't stop me. I can say anything I want. I need answers. Duck Pond facts. I need answers. What are we talking about? 50% off detail code. What's up with that? I don't know. I don't know anything about their operation. Sorry. I don't know anything about their operation. But anyway, hey, so since he's gone, what do you guys want to talk about? We could talk about anything. We could, you want to be Smirch Eddie? We could totally be Smirch Eddie. Oh, I'm all by myself. That's wild. I fix my hat. Act professional. All right. Jamie turned into Icarus and flew too close to the sun. Yeah, it happens. Anyway, yeah, did you play Kid Icarus on NES? I did not. What amazing. Yeah, Titan is supposed to smell like watermelon. But I've never felt like it smells like water. It smells great, but I don't think it smells like watermelon. But that's what it's supposed to smell like. Let's the nerd out. Talk about Masters of the Universe. Okay, so I have not seen it, but my son has seen it, and he gives it high marks. I was afraid that it was gonna, pander to the Hollywood Disney knee and destroy every franchise that I've ever loved. Just because they have to make it stupid. But apparently he said it went very, very well. Aaron, message me later. Gonna come visit you next week. All right, no problem. It does not smell like watermelon. Yeah, I know. Sorry. It says there was slight pandering. Okay. It smells like Starburst or Skittles. Everyone, let's just say that. Titan smell. All right, I'm with that. It smells like Starburst. I love that. Can Immortal be used on interior dash? Yes. Ryan Mulhern, it absolutely can be used on interior dash and leather. It is it's way more flexible than Chronos. So it's a 7H, but it's the formulation is designed differently, so it's flexible, which makes it great for upholstery, leather, interior dash, all of that stuff. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Internet. All right. So Jamie says that his internet has died. So we're just gonna roll with this. When can I come to the new spot? It's only 45 minutes from me. All right. So I'm rolling into town on Monday. My plan is to get to the warehouse on Tuesday and unpack everything. I want to be operational, completely operational by the 3rd. I'm out of the loop. Is Phoenix relocating? Yes, David, we are, as of Monday, we are going
Internet went down.
100% in Ohio. We made the move to Ohio for a couple of different. What's going on? There he is. There's the big man himself.
He has to go outside because he knows I talk reckless.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. My internet went down.
He has to go outside because he knows I
they even got the chicken off the grill. What's happening around here? They about to burn my chicken. Look at this. About to
what
burn
are the
my
three
chicken.
products that you recommend that I try right now? Absolutely, number one, my flagship is Titan. Everybody and anybody that's used Titan has fallen in love with it like it's nothing. I will say Fab from Fab Automotive Detailing has said that Helios is probably the best product that I have made. I don't know if that's true. Also, I don't know how much experience that you have or what your level is, but the graphene is in my opinion one of the best ceramic coatings out there as far as application is concerned, as far as ease of use is concerned, and as far as ceramic properties are concerned. I definitely think the graphene is going to give any coating out there a run for its money.
Hello, everybody. Sorry, Aaron. I love
agree.
you. Hope everyone's doing good. I've been just cooking, bro. What have you been doing? I gotta eat soon. I've been busy. Showed my house today. I put a house offer on a house. I'll get this guys know.
Hey, fellas, can I just jump in here real quick? There's a whole lot of questions concerning Detail Co. What is the chat?
There's a question. So what does we had a good run mean?
We had a good run. Check out the website, save on big savings, and moment of silence.
Yeah, well, Bro Dizzle 83.
I said moment of silence.
Oh,
Why don't you understand moment of silence?
Sorry, sir.
All right,
moment of silence. Yesterday.
That's not a moment of silence either. Y'all don't know how this
never seems so far away.
Get you a chicken wing. Enjoy some big savings on Detail Co. You know who's on a good run? Phoenix E.O.D.
Phoenix E.O.D. is bringing the pressure. They say if a brand doesn't last 5 years, it wasn't really a brand. So ours had its run. It was good while it lasted.
So is Detail Co. done?
Why are you asking questions? We just had a moment of silence.
All right. Okay.
Where's the lighter? Where's my lighter at? Let's go on fire.
I have my grandfather's lighter. I haven't used it in years, but I keep it with me. How cool is that?
That's pretty cool.
Everybody,
look at that
everybody. Thanks for having me on, Jamie. I didn't know we were going live. Let me get a bite.
That's not the coolest lighter you've ever seen.
Hey, let me see the grill though. Put the camera towards the grill. Like, what we doing here?
Wow, you got the smoker.
I want to see what you got.
I like that. I like that. I like that.
That's how you do it. Now I got smoke.
Hey, can I ask you a personal question, Jamie?
Sure. Why?
It was ran by me earlier this week. How do you, living where you live, not have such a heavy Cajun Louisiana accent?
It's Trey Hick. It's Garth Brooks, dude. He's Garth Brooks.
He's wild. It's wild how you have
his wife has the same kind of accent too. She doesn't sound Louisiana. She sounds like she's from Oklahoma.
That's because we're not too far down south where you develop the coon ass accent. We're just far enough north, but not far enough south. But we have still good food.
But I mean, like, you listen to Rick Smith and you know that he's south of the.
Rick Smith is like Rick Smith. He sounds like Mater.
And he looks like Mater too.
Me and Jamie were talking, right? Because we watch a lot of. I don't know why I came here to derail you guys' conversation. I want to apologize.
I'm glad you came because my internet almost died.
So I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, me and Jamie talk all the time, and the two conversations we always have is the alligator show. What is that called?
Swamp people.
Swamp people, right?
Yep.
And then we always, I don't know why I always find myself to be super disrespectful to him and his culture, but I'm like, oh, we're going down right here. So we're going, hey, Troy, get the gun, Troy. And every year, this dude,
biggest gator I've ever.
It's the biggest gator I've ever seen in my life. Oh, we're going to go down here. I'll get it. So it's my favorite show ever. Is that one?
Hey, not for nothing. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Being that this is number 250 of America, both you and Jamie are sporting.
Take care, bro.
The English flag pretty heavy, and I don't really understand what's going on there. But
what do you mean?
Hey, we got a bunch.
What's in your hand right now? And what's over his shoulder right now?
From my English brethren. Look, time out.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying right now.
Can we just kind of? I'm just saying, like, 250.
Look, I would a big deal. Support the Phoenix flag if I got my blue soap, if I got my ceramic coating.
You are Helios. Son of a gun. You are.
Hey, so you want to fly the moniker high in my life? I'm gonna need that blue soap.
Duck Pond, I'm not knocking the UK products. I'm just saying, like, maybe if we're gonna do like a moment of silence, maybe we could have like a little, oh country, 'tis of thee, sweet land
of liberty.
There you go.
From the
Jamie, you're in the room twice. I like that.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Flag, at least I don't got stuff hanging on my wall. I just have cups on it, so I literally put stuff on this, like. Okay. Which I find that disrespectful because I never put American flag on here and put my cup on it. But English people are different, bro. They're built different.
Yeah, they're different.
I listen. I'm not knocking fish and chips.
I'm
not
knocking
Greater Britannia. I'm not. I loved it there. That was probably my favorite vacation of all time. Was going to London.
I want to hear. I want to know why Duck gets my soap. Tell me
dipping my feet in the Thames.
Hey, why is Duck getting my soap, dog?
Did she get blue soap? No way.
Did she get blue soap before me, Aaron?
No, blue soap was exact. I showed you the picture. It was a disaster.
I was about to light your ass on fire.
It smelled great, but like I could not get the blue to blend. It just wouldn't do it. So I'm gonna have to start over when I get to Ohio on Tuesday.
When does the sale for Phoenix start again? Is there a sale?
It'll be Friday. It'll start Friday the 3rd and go all weekend long.
All right. You know what? I'm America through and through, bro.
WTF is the blue soap. Okay, so we are creating a blue raspberry. You know how we do a limited time. Last year we did at Thanksgiving, we did tropical sunset. It was lemon scented, or it was actually mixed fruit. It was mixed fruit scented and it was yellow. This time we're trying to do blue raspberry, but I'm having problems with the emulsion. Anytime you start adding stuff to soap, and that was one of the things that was so great about Apex, is we didn't add any color, we didn't add any scent, and it was just pure awesome cleaning power. And the surfactant that we're using is so powerful that it does not play well with others, and so it constantly wants to attack it. So I've been working with my chemist, and we figured out, like there's a blending process that should work. And when I get to the other side, when I get to Ohio here in a couple of days, I'm going to get back to work on it. I was hoping to have it ready for the 4th of July, but that might not happen.
You better not be ready until I have it in my possession.
Yeah, Eddie,
I know. You already did me dirty with the tire dressing. It better not be ready until I get it in my possession.
It'll be in your hand first, I promise. But it was funny that I talked to Jelena, and I was just like, wouldn't it be really funny if I sent it to you first? Just to completely have Eddie's head spit off of his shoulders.
Eddie
and then I said,
I start treating you different.
I can't do it. I can't.
You know what Eddie start doing?
Ignoring me like you always do.
Pass you, ignore you.
Yeah.
No, I'll probably be like, oh, that's cool, and then never talk about you again.
I don't know what's happening with the internet, boys. My computer just turned off.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm excited for what you got coming. It's like you got a new life in you, Aaron. And I want to say that with not tongue in cheek or disrespectful. Like before, you're like a whipped puppy. Now you're back. This is the Aaron from 5 years ago. Now you're back. It's like you got your passion back. It's like you found vigor, love for life. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not trying to be weird with you. The Aaron in the last couple months has been nuts.
Well, Aaron in the last couple of months has gone through some real hell. And the decision to go to Ohio was not made lightly. And
yeah, no, man. I know you're going through a lot, but I'm just saying you're excited.
This is a new chapter, and I'm ready. I'm ready. We've become one of the #1 products in Australia, and I think Phoenix has finally turned the corner. You guys have been carrying my product for a little over a year now, maybe a year and a half, to almost 2 years. You've been carrying my line. You guys breathed new life into Phoenix, and then from there, it's gone completely up. I honestly, if I were buying stock, I'd be buying Phoenix stock right now because this is the next chapter in Phoenix.
And not to disrespect you, I was like, I'm excited. I'm just excited because when it's like when Bev had cancer and I went through it with her because it impacted my kids and I make sure my wife was like, it was weird, right? You change, but to see her smile and laugh again, that's where you're at with me. So us making fun of the Fenrir, I'm not mad about it anymore. I was salty for a little bit.
It's okay.
Now I'm excited about this blue raspberry soap. I'm excited for your graphene coating because Jamie.
Yeah, like I said, I got a bottle of it here for you that I got to send out on Monday.
This is Jamie. It's the best ever. This is Jamie.
Look, I'm just saying. Wait till you try it.
Yeah, I think we knocked it out of the park with that one.
Look, red, white, and blue. Next week, I think I got to do something special with the Freebirds. Red, white, and blue.
Freebird.
America, Helios.
America.
I'm excited.
You know what we need though? So now that you
Talk
have
to
your
me.
bearings amongst you and you're getting settled or you're going to be settled in your new location, closer to, I would say, your family, and then, you know, testing Ohio out as a state. We need the freaking Rican, dude.
Yeah, I know.
But
I
we
know.
need
You know, what's
something
funny is
different.
like 3 years ago, Phil Miranda had asked me for something like that, and I didn't think the chemistry really worked all that well. And then you did it, and I've got people in Canada asking about it. I've got people in Canada, right? Stay wet. You get plenty of love. I even wear a T-shirt.
Yeah, let me go get my sticker pack. He sent me a sticker pack. Let's go check it.
If he got a different sticker pack than I got, I'm gonna be pissed.
I didn't even get a sticker pack, but I did get a T-shirt, so I'm cool with that.
Yeah, he is the merch guy. Like, you want a hype beast? He's the guy, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, for me, it's like something like that would be cool. Not that you need it, but like, it's just exciting, man, to see you happy again.
Phoenix has risen once again. Look here. I got the stickers. See what we got.
This guy's walking all over his compound. He's got like a whole farm. He's got. I'm shocked you haven't gotten robbed yet.
Oh! Here we go. Is there Phoenix E.O.D stickers on your website?
Yes, sir. I've got the original, and then I've also got the black ones, and then I also have the Four Horsemen stickers on there as well.
We might need to get some of them on the website too. Everybody loves stickers, so we need to offer more stickers. Which Frankie went into his own hands and made some custom stickers. Check this out. So he even made a Yum Cars one. Look at that, Yum Cars. Stay wet. Thor. Look at these. These are high quality stickers too.
How do I turn my camera off?
Clean. I don't know.
I just hit this little button and it turns off. Boop.
Look, he's got a different logo. Look at that.
And
Detail code. Rest in peace, everybody. Look, rest in peace.
It's supposed to come back on.
It's never the right time to say goodbye.
Time.
When you know you gotta go a separate way.
But it is the right time to say.
Cool. That was a disaster.
Oh, look, green screen. Look at there.
Yeah, no. Why? Why did it do that? I don't know.
It feels like my life.
So thanks, Frankie, for the
My whole life is a whole green screen.
I'll put them to good use, Frankie. Appreciate it.
I didn't mean to derail the podcast, but any questions? Sorry.
Well, my internet actually derailed the podcast, so now we're here, and we were talking about Chronos. How far did you get into Chronos, sir? I was MIA for like 5 minutes.
That's all right. We ran the gambit, about the application and better hydrophobics and all of that stuff. So, I think the graphene technology is definitely caught up to where it's supposed to be, and it's not just a pencil shavings in a bottle. It actually is part of the matrix. So
hey, hold on. Adrian has a problem. He says he's got dirty windows. You got anything for him?
Adrian, come on. I'm pretty sure he has on his website.
He's just tossing you up. Look here, Helios. Now live RTU 16-ounce quart and gallon concentrates. Go check it out.
Yeah,
it's hot.
I like concentrates because some people you never know what somebody's dealing with. If you're dealing with somebody who likes to go mudding, you might need it a little bit more powerful. I don't know. But I definitely don't recommend you putting it in your washer reservoir straight, because it just foams up all over your windshield.
Yeah, that's not a good idea, sir.
No, it's not. But 10 to 1, it works great. At 10 to 1, it works phenomenal as a windshield washer fluid.
Nice. Yep, Detail Go sticker will be a collector's item. Save them. Keep them close to your heart.
That's right. Hail Hydra.
Does E.O.D have a rinseless? Oh my goodness! Do you?
You are playing. Are you playing with me right now? Difficult. I think you're playing. Yeah, Hydra is our rinseless. Hydra is it has been ranked in with the big dogs. It might not be the big dog, but it's been ranked with the big dogs.
Yeah, Eddie loves it. He's a big fan.
I'm happy with it. I'm proud of it.
Eddie likes to.
You know, that was something that Spittler and I created, and that Jamie made better. So again, it's another one of those collaborations where a lot of industry people came together to really make it something special.
Yeah, it's a tall task to wash. Eddie, how'd you make the freaking Rican with Titan and Hydra? How'd that combo go?
6-1 and then half an ounce of Titan.
Half an ounce of Titan. There you go. Get you some freaking Rican going on right
What
there.
is Phoenix E.O.D? All right, so Phoenix is
It's a good question.
Man, I hate getting emotional on your show. It drives me crazy. So I was dead in 94. I died. Fell off of a bridge.
You did?
Yeah.
What? Whoa, what?
Yeah. Fell off a 65-foot bridge, the Birmingham Bridge in Pittsburgh. Fell off of
That's a bridge.
I fell onto 2nd Street and ended up systematically damaged or systemically damaged. All right, tore off my right foot, blew out both of my knees, ripped out my left hip, broke my pelvis in 2 places, broke all the ribs on the left side of my body, telescoped my arm, and ended up bleeding to death through my pelvis. It's called a PEA, pulseless electrical activity. So basically, I bled out through my pelvis. The heart still had an electrical current, but it had nothing to beat.
Mm.
And they brought me back. And then later on in life, my brother is.
What year was this?
This was 94, September 7th, 1994, approximately 8:30 p.m.
We gotta talk afterwards because was it like, you know I'm asking, right? Look me in the eyes. You know I'm asking? Yes or no?
I don't know what you're asking. If you're asking about the afterlife, is that what you're asking about? I can tell you there are 2 supernatural events that have happened in my life that I cannot explain. The first one was that night. I woke up at the bottom, and I remember thinking that I'm going to have to crawl out of there because nobody goes down 2nd Street in Pittsburgh. It's a back alley. It's nothing. It's a connection road between 2 other important roads, and nobody goes down it. So I knew that I was going to have to, like, if I was going to be found, I was going to have to crawl to the traffic light.
Yeah.
And at that time, nothing but my right arm worked. Nothing worked. Everything else was completely smashed. So there was no crawling out of it. And then I passed out again. I woke up.
What?
I woke up again. Now, have you ever seen the movie Lord of the Rings?
Yes, one of my favorite movies of all time.
Okay, so when Frodo is on top of the plateau and he puts the ring on, and you see all of the ring wraiths become the men of old. They become the kings of old, and they're like blue and whatnot. You know, the exact same thing happened, except they were yellow and it was warm, and I was surrounded by what I can only describe as a heavenly host.
Bro.
Dang.
And take a step back.
And then the 2 guys that I was with, John comes running through them, and they turn to mist and vanish, and he goes, "Hey man, we found you. Don't worry, we're gonna get help. You're gonna be okay."
That's nuts, bro. I mean, we sell this story to Lifetime, and we just make a movie because I
make a movie. The resurrection.
I'm just saying, if Phoenix ever does become like super successful, this would make such a great made-for-TV movie. Like, honestly, there's so many dumb things that I have.
Whoever plays me in your movie, I need to be fat and sexy. I got a good line. We'll have to talk about that. Creative rights, okay?
Okay, all right.
Creative rights.
Well, we're glad you pulled back through because wow.
Yeah, so then I lost consciousness again. That's when they were able to flag down. This is 94, so there weren't cell phones. They were able to flag down somebody with a car phone, and they called it in, and then they got me to the hospital, and that's where I died. And then I was in a coma for a week, and then I was in the hospital for 9 months, getting patched back up.
What? I just have a question, but I'm not asking without sounding disrespectful.
You can ask
Ask
anything.
Did you get pushed
Ask
off
anything.
a bridge or what?
What's that?
Did you get pushed off a bridge?
No, I jumped. So we're on the Boulevard of the Allies. Boulevard of the Allies is a major highway. It's 376. We were taking a shortcut. The origin story is I was with two of my buddies, and we wanted to move into an apartment complex together. And John knew a guy on the south side that had an apartment that would probably fit our needs, and we were going to go check it out. But he didn't get home from work until about 8 o'clock. So we went from Washington Plaza to the Birmingham Bridge, and you can go. I don't know if you know anything about Pittsburgh, but it is the most bridges in the city, and everything is attached by a bridge.
There's someone that high. There's someone that you could jump off.
So you can either go down Fifth Avenue and walk back up a mile and take the stairway to the Birmingham Bridge, or you could be a 20-year-old dumbass and like cut across a major highway. Let's do that and save us a bunch of time.
It happens, yeah.
So I was the ringleader. I went first.
Bad idea. Never go first.
I ran across the highway. There's no inside shoulder. Cars are coming at 75, 80 miles an hour. So I just pummel horsed the median strip, expecting the other side of the bridge to be there. And there was a 5-foot gap I didn't know about, and I fell in between the two.
Wow.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Bro, what a life.
Wow.
Anyway, let's put Phoenix E.O.D on sale right now.
Well, that's why I became an EMT for the next 16 years, because I was alive because somebody stood the wall. So therefore, it's my turn to stand the wall. That was the origin story of the Pay It Forward campaign.
I have no idea that happened to you.
That's
what?
That explains a lot.
Yeah.
You're living with pain, dude. You're living with pain.
This is
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy, man.
It's like a double entendre. Jeff Bridges is there
every day. So
yeah, I bet. That's why you can't stand up a SEMA too long.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. Yeah, my leg turns into it just becomes a swollen mass. So yeah, that's again all the reasons.
Yeah,
what is Phoenix E.O.D? That's where Phoenix comes
we need
from.
to raise prices.
We got to raise prices. We got pay it forward. We got
Phoenix to the moon after that story. Everyone, Jimmy,
look, hit the like.
Create a coupon code, Jake.
Hit the website. Now we already promoted the July 4th sale, so they know the sale's coming.
Hoorah!
We're gonna match the Phoenix.
Keep
E.O.D.
moving
sale.
forward. That's why, Jamie. That's why you
forward.
see me wearing these T-shirts. That's why you see the Be
That's right.
Kind T-shirts. Like it is.
100%.
It's a message that
Johansson's going to be in our movie. Just because, yes.
I would think that Walter Matthau, if he was still alive, he could play me perfectly. Just a sarcastic. Vince Vaughn could play a good Phoenix E.O.D. CEO.
Who would play Christian? Because Christian would have to be part of the story. Who would play Christian? Because
Gandalf.
I think Fat Vin Diesel, when he stopped working out, is going to play
Christian. That's a great question. Who would Christian
doing
Gandalf actor still alive?
Who would play Christian?
That's a wild.
You need someone tall enough, skinny enough that could pull off the beard, but this says the word John.
And then has that raw, gravelly voice that he has.
Yeah, like yo guys, like yo.
That's Christian right there.
Yeah, but he's way too old. He's way too old.
He's old, bro. What are you doing? Show respect to Gandalf. Right? Show respect to Gandalf.
He actually, honestly, he looks a lot more like Sauron, but Saruman. Excuse me. He looks a lot more like Saruman.
Fix my mic. Is my mic clear or not?
Yeah, your mic's better.
You sound good.
There he is.
I was eating, bro.
There he is.
Yeah, but bring up Saruman. What
you think I can spell
Christopher?
Mom.
I got one. Sorry, Mama. What were you looking at?
No, Saruman.
Pull up.
Played by Christian.
Who's the
Christopher
bad guy in Lion King? What's
there
the
you
bad
go.
guy's name?
Dark Dragon has his name spelled correctly.
Hey, what's the bad guy in Lion King? Not Mufasa. The other one.
Scar.
Look up the real life Scar voice.
Scar. Not Mufasa.
Look up the real life Scar voice.
I'm
Jamie.
all messed up. Look at who?
The black dude who plays Scar. That would be Christian.
Eddie is Forrest Whitaker.
No, not Forrest Whitaker. It was a new one. So look up Scar, voice actor, and it's a dude who's like
Voice of
Jeremy
Scar.
Irons. There you go. He could pull
That
it
guy.
off.
nah. Nope, they don't show him.
All right, that's Christian right there.
Nah,
That's
don't
him.
disrespect him. He's gonna come back. He's gonna come all over. If I get a phone call from him and he's
That's him.
mm-mm.
Look, everybody hit the like screen, all right? Look, Phoenix E.O.D.
Man, I am emotionally drained from this podcast.
Dude,
What
I
a
just
story.
found
We
out
went
you-
through a ride on this
I
one.
found out that you almost died off a bridge. I'm like, what's going on? I didn't know.
I didn't
that.
almost. I did. I was in a full blown PEA for I don't know, a minute, 2
Dude,
minutes.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Albertson's baked chicken is touched by God.
What?
I've been eating this whole time, right? Albertson's baked chicken touched by the good Lord Himself.
You know what else is too? That Helios RT.
That Helios.
$9.99 Phoenix COD because Chelsea didn't want the glass cleaner to be over $10, so Eddie saved her. Aaron saved her a penny. There you
That's
go.
right.
That's fun.
That's
fun.
right.
I hope I'm only paying
$9.99.
$2 for it.
Yep. Helios glass cleaner right there, available in RTU and concentrate. So go get it right now at the House of Rags and support.
Aaron,
real
how long
American.
until I can get your ceramic coating wet?
That's
a
a
good
fun.
question.
That's a fun question.
Yeah,
You know, like if we're gonna go by textbook, I want you to go 24 hours, but we know that can't work. So, Spittler says that we can go 4 hours and then apply a topper like Titan to it as a sacrificial lamb. But so I would say 4 hours. I would say 4 hours, but just don't let the water sit. If it gets wet, get it off of there. Use an air mover, or if you have to, a towel to just to
Right.
get it off there. What makes it so good? There are at least three. There's 3 different alcohols in it and 2 different surfactants in it.
Dang.
So you're attacking a problem. You know, a lot of it is. You know, a lot of it was based off of. Trial and error with Helios, but we were able to change it enough that it would be more of a dedicated for glass than a panel prep. You know, panel prep is stripping everything in its mom.
Yes.
Helios is not as aggressive as
So
a
it's going to
panel
be
prep.
safer if you have an old sealant, if you have your
Mhm.
ceramic coating, you can clean with Helios, about maintenance wise, pretty much every
Chris
time.
M, there is always apple juice in it.
Hey, Jay,
Where?
pull up the name. Idris Elba.
What'd you just say to me?
He plays
up
the man.
that name.
He plays the new Man at Arms, and I don't necessarily know if I agree with that.
I mean, he got the boys, bro.
Idris
Idris Elba.
I think he's great as Man at Arms, but
No,
Nah, that
Um,
can't be Eddie. Look,
nah,
he's way
that's
too
fine.
cool.
you got.
He's
I
too
mean,
good.
Eddie is.
he still has a white daughter. Tila.
I'm in.
I don't know how.
I
that
mean,
I don't know how that works.
I'm a comedian tonight, boy. I'm a comedian.
Mondo's ready. He's ready to get some Phoenix COD. He's gonna wait on the
I think-
fourth sale though. I will say he's moving, so stock's limited. When are we getting the more 16-ounce Titans? Sir?
How's Aaron canceled over that?
Yeah,
Just
he's
because I made an
canceled. Yeah,
observation. Like I just
Yeah,
wanted to
well,
know. I just want to
That's
know how
all
it
we got
works.
for today's show.
I
We'll
just
see
wanna know
y'all
how it
on the
works.
next one, everybody.
I just want to know how it works.
Yeah,
Option will tell you that it works.
We made it through a Lifetime story this evening. We made it through a product launch, and at the end, Aaron, you just,
Well, yeah.
Sends us home.
All right,
I
ask
mean,
me your
like,
question. Let's get off the.
no one's ever accused me of not being
Aaron,
real.
can you speed cure with an IR heat gun still on that graphene coating? What you think?
Yeah, for sure. Always.
Who's Jacob Valentin?
What?
I'm gonna look him up.
I mean, there's only one guy playing me, Vin Diesel, when he's fat. Current Vin Diesel too sexy, but Vin Diesel when he's gave up and he done the 15th Fast and the Furious, he's playing me in my biopic.
Oh my gosh, he's saying that you're Spider-Man's partner.
That would work, bro. That would work. Oh my lord, dude.
What?
That would work. That would work. The only thing is that I don't have a double chin yet.
Man,
Oh Lord,
what a reach!
That would
Wow.
work. That's hilarious.
Dude, you're Spider-Man's best friend.
And who's
That's
gonna
young
play
Eddie right
Jamie?
there.
Edward Norton.
Oh my Lord,
Wow,
that's oh God. I needed that, fellas. I did.
that was nuts.
I can't get him. Put that picture back up. That's hilarious.
Oh Lordy.
Look up Edward Norton too. That's hilarious. That's wild.
There he is.
Anytime Gabriel messages me again in email, I'm gonna ban you from all my correspondence. Hey, pull up Edward Norton.
Oh, he was born 1996. You ain't that young. Edward Norton.
Mm-hmm. Ed Norton.
Ed Norton? Are you kidding me with that?
I think he could play Jamie for sure, 100%.
Oh, Jamie? Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
Little old for
He's
little old to be Jamie. A little old to be Jamie, but still.
He's older, but he has the face of a criminal, like Jamie does.
He played a bad guy one time.
He played a bad guy like 4 times. Every movie he played a bad guy.
Oh my Lord! What a podcast! Dang.
That's hilarious.
No, it does not, Nate. It does not.
What a life.
No, none of our coatings in the store need an hour light to cure. You're good to go.
I mean, yeah,
What a
you
podcast.
you should use IR lights, spend your money, and then overcharge your customers for $400 or $500.
Yeah, it definitely raised the price of the coatings if you have an IR lamp. You're sending them out ready to go. And that's pretty nuts. That's pretty nuts there. Look, let's check it out. Look.
I would say this. I would say this.
Yeah, I was going to say this biscuit is not wrong.
What do you say?
You just highlighted
Ed
it.
Norton getting dropped from being the Hulk, for being a jerk. That's right. That's right. He's out. He's out. Ben gave up Diesel. Yeah.
So I'm telling you, dude, when it gets to the biopic, bro.
I think Christian Bale could pull off Jamie pretty nicely.
Yeah, that's true. I can see that.
I'll take it. Batman, I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
Who's wait, time out. Do you know the new Reacher's supposed to be Batman now?
Really?
The guy who played Reacher, he played Aquaman.
Did he
Back
really?
in Smallville's day. Yeah, I did.
Oh, Smallville. That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Smallville
That's right.
Reacher guy, right?
I think he was also. I think he played Hawk on the Titans TV show.
Yeah, but they're thinking about making him Batman.
It tracks,
I mean, he's got the body for it, dude. That guy's huge.
right? I mean, it's the first time that they're going to actually cast a Batman that has muscles.
Did you see the one where he was riding his motorcycle and beat the guy down? I was like, real life Reacher, bro. Yeah, Chris Pratt.
I think Chris Pratt's a good cast. Yeah.
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 What's the cure time on Chronos? I think he said it 4 hours before getting wet, 24 full hours before you truly get wet, 7 days before you get high pH soap, right?
A full cure, correct.
Yeah, I did show it could get wet in an hour, but it is hot as balls here.
Yeah, and you also want to throw Titan onto that thing. So.
Yeah, throw some Titan on there, send it out.
Hey, I'm gonna co-sign this. I thought Ben Affleck played an amazing Batman. No cap. He was angry. J-Lo broke up with him for the 4th time.
He was good. I liked it. Yeah.
I've always hated on Affleck. I've always hated on him, but I went back and I watched the Snyder cut, Zack Snyder cut of Justice League, and
I was like, oh,
I think he convinced me. He convinced me. I don't like when Batman makes jokes because that's not what Batman does, and Ben's Batman has made a couple of jokes that kind of bothered me, but I'm willing to get past it.
Christian Bale was a great Batman. I think Michael Keaton brought up what Batman could be, but everyone's sleeping on Val Kilmer. Everyone's sleeping on George Clooney. I think I think Keaton was a better Bruce Wayne. No,
but are you kidding me, dude? When that scene when he was just like, I bet you this was King of the Wicker People, and he goes, no, it's Japanese, and he was like, well, how would you know? And he's like, because I bought it in Japan. Like that's what Bruce Wayne should be, a very playful.
They didn't have back in Hollywood days, back in the 80s. They didn't really have like people who could act well. He was still young.
But I will say, listen,
acting was definitely
people
different.
Are sleeping on the most is Robert Peterson.
No.
Everybody seems to listen.
Next question.
Hold on.
At those prices, Detail Co. I had to get an order in. Appreciate you, sir.
Can you wait? We talking Batman right now, dude.
Listen, hold on a second. You're talking to a super nerd.
We had a good run.
So if you look at it, if you watch the movie they specifically talk about it. This is Batman year 2. So he is completely raw. He is completely still angry at the universe, and that's how he's operating from. But if you watch
a man,
if you watch the movie all the way to the end, he realizes that Batman needs Bruce Wayne. And if you're a fan of any of the comics, if you watched any of the animated series, you'll know that Batman is the person and Bruce Wayne is the character. Like that's the secret identity.
You're missing
is
the point
Bruce
here.
Wayne.
That I cannot watch a guy
when the Mad
ran
Hatter
around like a vampire.
When the Mad Hatter went after Bruce Wayne.
Yeah,
you know, Dick
pale.
Grayson was just like, how did you, or no, it wasn't Dick Grayson. It was Batman Beyond. What's the kid's name? Doesn't matter. The kid, whoever the character, whoever played Batman Beyond.
No.
He says, how did you know it wasn't Mad Hatter? And he said, because Bruce Wayne isn't my name. Or I don't call myself Bruce Wayne. And he kept calling me Bruce Wayne. See, Bruce Wayne is the costume and Batman is the character. And if you watch The Batman with Robert Pattinson, you'll see that at the end of the movie, he discovers that he needs.
Read this, Aaron. Read this,
Aaron, because
this tracks.
This tracks.
That's fair. I did. I was like, this is going to be trash. But it worked because they brought year 2.
You got one, Aaron.
In full circle.
You got one.
No, for me, Aaron.
Lifetime movie story didn't win him over. Batman, he's in.
After this, I'm done. We'll be done because
right,
I think
that's fine.
We detail and we talk about we go hard in detail. We talk about flying off a bridge. Just hanging out with the boys sometimes on a Saturday night is a good way to decompress. So I got to bring this up and I'll leave it here. The best Joker ever played to date.
Oh God, here we go.
To date. Rest in peace, Heath Ledger.
Yeah, for sure.
The best. Joaquin Phoenix. Yeah. All right.
First of all, Joaquin Phoenix was not a Joker movie. It was a movie on social commentary and wrapped around the name Joker, but it wasn't a Joker movie.
It wasn't Joker.
I think it was loosely based on there was a graphic novel called Smile. And the book was written from a third person's point of view of being one of Joker's henchmen, where he just kind of watched the Joker be the Joker.
The goat.
I will say this, all right. There has been since the formation of the Joker, there has been many canon / origin stories / personifications of the Joker. And I think that Jack Nicholson did a great job in the Joker that he was trying to be. And I think that Heath Ledger did a phenomenal job
out of those two,
in the Joker that he was trying to be, but they are not the same Joker.
Should have been.
They're not like one specifically says I'm an agent of chaos. And then the Jack Nicholson version was created as the original origin story of the Joker, where he was a chemist, where he was a mob man. He was a brilliant criminal mastermind. They're two entirely different. They can't exist in the same universe. And so for what they were trying to portray, absolutely perfect.
All I know, what captivated me, and I was like, this is the craziest Batman I've ever seen in my whole life, is my dude goes into this room. It's like me, Jamie, you, and the boys, right? Hanging around the day. You guys want to see a magic trick?
yeah. I'm gonna see this pencil.
Watch this pencil disappear. And he takes it in. Bam! At that moment, I got up, left the movie theater. I said, "This is too demonic." I was like, "This is too demonic for me, dude." Look, Batman was never supposed to be that dark, son. Right? It was too demonic for me. I was like, "Oh my god." My wife's like, "Did he just?"
I will 100% disagree with you, Eddie. Batman was super dark. I have a series behind me. It's called Contagion, where like basically it predicted COVID 10 years ago. 15 years ago.
Eventually it was going to happen.
Yeah.
He's going. He's out. Oh, that thing tracks. Dude, that thing's following. Holy crap. Wow, what camera is this?
Where are you at?
What is this? Is that your... What do you got? Game boards back there? Is that Monopoly?
Is that, I don't know. Scrolling. Can you zoom in?
I can't.
He's got Risk. Dude, I'm such a legend at the game Risk. That's an all-day event. You know that, right, Jay?
Oh, yeah. Risk, you're in for hours. Dude, what's he got? Battle City?
Oh, yeah. He's got some. Oh, yeah. He's got Settlers of Catan. Look at that.
Dude, you got House on the Haunted Mansion or something? What
you got farming. You got the farming game?
If he would have came out dressed as Batman,
That would have been
I would have
legendary.
turned the show off.
That would have been something.
Hey, Aaron,
Turn
real
the
quick.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna end this Batman
Yeah.
segment.
Yeah.
Do you have the game Puerto Rico?
No.
Settlers of Catan?
Yes.
Do you have the farming game?
I used to.
That game hits. The farming game?
I used
Was
to.
the only
There was
time I
also
felt-
there was another one that was all mafia.
Need a nap.
related.
What a
I forget what
podcast.
that was.
What'd you get? What is that?
So I got
Originals.
Batman. This was volume 1, which was No Man's Land.
Volume 1.
No Man's Land 2, 3,
That's
4, and
volume
5. And it finishes with it starts with I believe it starts with Contagion, but then the entire island of Gotham gets cut off, and so Batman and the Bat family has to basically retake every sector of Gotham. Is pretty awesome.
Yeah, what
Farming game is the game. Dude, this is the first time I felt so much respect for farmers. Legit, you start off with X amount of money and you have to buy properties, harvest, and all that. And it's you go around and the person who gets X amount of dollars through the harvest wins. But you get this thing called Twisted Fate, right? And then when you throw the dice on the floor and you swing it, you open the card. It says you lost all your crop for that year, all your cows died, and you have to restart over while you see the people around you thriving. What a game, dude! That game, the dude who made that is from the streets. It made you think like you go from farming and being prosperous to dying.
Well, we had some real questions up here. Where's our 16-ounce Titan, sir?
I don't know.
It's out there.
Where is our Titan?
I'm pretty sure I sent
Australia or South
Brian 72 bottles. But again, I thought that I sent you guys soap, so I could be completely wrong. It's been a real rough.
He's
couple of weeks.
He's moving. We'll get it straightened out in a couple of weeks. So if it shows up, it shows up. If not, check out Canada and Australia. They got plenty of Titan. And someone wanted to know dilution for Kraken before we get out of here.
RTU is considered 10 to 1.
The
thing about Kraken works tremendously as a degreaser. So if depending on what your application is, 4 to 1 on wheel wells, engine bays, places that have a lot of heavy duty grease. It works very well at a stronger. But if you're going to be using it on more delicate things, I would go 10 to 1. But at 5 to 1, you want to see a tire bloom when you're cleaning a tire. Put Kraken. Jamie, I think Brian and I did a video on your channel on the podcast, showing what Kraken can do to a tire.
No, we got to do.
They don't want the smoke. You don't want the smoke. I always
it's going to be hosted by Aaron. We're going to just have a big table with game board.
You have to take Australia and Siam, and you win the game every time.
Listen,
Australia and Siam.
I have a formula. I'm
telling you right now, if you play me and I take Siam and Australia, I will win the game.
I always play black and I always win. Period.
Is 16-ounce ready to use?
I think you can buy it in an RTU formula, but normally the 16 is full concentrate.
I think it's concentrate.
We need to play Yu-Gi-Oh! We need to play Pokemon. We need to play board games, and we need pizza. And an Aaron Phoenix E.O.D. event
coming soon. Chicago.
As soon as you get to Chicago, I'm there because I'm going to be in Ohio ahead of you.
Phoenix game night. Stay tuned, everybody.
I'm talking about if we need. You know what we need? King of Prussia had this LAN center inside the mall. Do you remember that? This LAN computer center.
Yes.
We used to lock in and we used to play Counter-Strike and all this back in the day. Unreal Tournament. And we used to drink the drink called Balls. You remember that energy drink called Balls?
I think you'd like to drink a lot of Balls.
There was some crazy energy drinks.
Balls was a wild energy drink. Rose came in a blue bottle. It was called
20
Balls.
years ago. There was one called like cocaine. There was one called like melt your face off. They were nuts.
Balls was before Red Bull, and bro, it gave you wings.
Listen, Jolt was the ultimate.
We lost years of life trying those energy drinks when they first came out.
If you remember, Jolt was the pinnacle of.
Jolt was not the pinnacle of energy drinks. What are you talking about?
Oh my lord!
Jolt's
Balls has been around for 25 years, dude.
Yeah,
I know, and it was like 3 times the sugar and 50 times the caffeine. Like you drank Jolt and you just wanted to fight stuff.
Dang, Duck Pond named these shits. She makes Apex Kraken, called it Leviathan.
Oh my lord! You know what we're gonna call that? Non-smelly.
Oh my goodness. Well, guess what? You head over there to that website, get you some Chronos Graphene, get you some Helios. Aaron's moving, and then head over to the clearance section, get you some detail code. We had a good run, 40 to 50% off.
It all
Detail
must
code.
go. Listen,
It
Detail
all
Code
must go.
was for the streets. Want to thank everybody for
It
supporting
was for the
Detail Code
streets.
and us. It meant a lot. But before we leave, because I don't want to, Jamie always wants to leave when I get on. Like we're reminiscing about life. Okay, we'll wrap this up. Look,
Hey,
B. Riley said something.
my podcast goes for 3 hours. I'm
Hey,
good for
B.
another
Riley
2.
said something that was so profound to
What'd
me,
he
and
say?
I just want to co-sign it. No one in this generation will understand what real gaming is about. Period. Counter-Strike 1.5, Unreal Tournament, Doom 3, StarCraft, OG, AOE. Like no one will understand real gaming. Right now, they play League of Legends. These real game. I'm talking about.
Hey, let me just tell you a quick anecdote. I worked for KB Toys.
E.O.D.
You don't get an employee discount until you've worked there for 3 months. So on the 90th day that I was there,
Mortal Kombat.
I bought PlayStation 1 and Final Fantasy 7
The streets
and-
of Final Fantasy
and-
was the best game
and quit.
I'll play it
I
right
quit
now.
on my 90th day. As soon as the day that I got my employee discount, I got the PlayStation,
You were out.
Final Fantasy 7, and I was like, "See you later, bitches."
You know what was nuts about all this? Like it started with Super Nintendo because Super Mario RPG was the best RPG I've ever played. That was such
Yeah,
that was peak, bro. That was peak. And then Chrono Trigger when it came out for Super Nintendo, I was like, wow, bro.
Metal
Secret
Gear
Evermore,
Solid,
Breath of
Metal
Fire.
Gear Solid, Snake. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you. That
And
was
then old school
and
LAN
I will say
parties.
this: nothing beats the original
Contra,
Resident Evil.
What a hit.
That was the scariest, stupid game I've ever played because the camera was
Contra.
never in focus. You'd walk into a room and you'd hear, and you wouldn't know where it was. And you
All right,
just
if I
freak
name
out.
a game, can you name the system? Master
Sure.
Blaster.
Master Blaster. That wasn't TurboGrafx 16, was it?
No, it's called Master Blaster.
Master Blaster.
Do you remember that, Jay?
PS2 HD loader.
Hey, how about Ninja Gaiden?
Ninja Gaiden. That was a great game.
I didn't like that one. It was
How
hard.
about Beastmaster?
I don't
Beastmaster?
remember playing Beastmaster.
You guys aren't real. You guys are lies.
How about
You guys-
Duck
you-
Hunt?
NES. You guys don't know. You
Yeah,
guys
you got-
don't
you
know
got-
Blaster Master.
You got half a decade on me though.
I
so
can
I'm-
tell you right now, the beginning,
started Duck Hunt.
the beginning of my volunteer EMS career, I spent on a GameCube playing GoldenEye, which, as far as I'm concerned, is the OG first person.
You mean it wasn't GameCube? It was N64. GameCube
was it
didn't have
64? Yeah, I still have the controller. It's Lieutenant's Ass Beater is what,
I think it was N64.
what it was
but
called.
Tony Hawk. You guys remember Tony Hawk?
I do remember Tony Hawk.
You
Dude,
remember-
yeah, GoldenEye on N64.
GoldenEye.
There you go.
Wow.
Do you guys remember Metroid from back in the day? How about Castlevania?
That's what I'm saying, Wes. Ain't nobody play that crap.
How
What is
about
that?
Castlevania?
Hold on, let me pull this
Castlevania?
up.
Are you kidding me?
Blaster?
Okay.
Blaster
Old school
Master?
Castlevania. How about
Castlevania
Codename?
hit pretty good.
Castlevania, dude, that
How
was
about
that,
Mega
that
Man?
is-
You
yeah,
guys
that's
don't
OG.
remember. You don't remember the games, dude. DuckTales. Look, DuckTales 1 and 2 were hitters.
Blaster,
The
Master.
generation we live in now will never understand having to put the TV, turn the TV off, and keep the NES on just to save your space so you could beat it.
What
Oh,
the
how about
heck is
this? How about this?
That game is nuts, dude. That was the craziest game I've ever played in my life. You never played this game?
No, I've never even heard of
Go
it.
to YouTube, pull up a clip. This is the nuttiest game that I ever played in my life.
All right, here we go.
Dude, what
Fly
a
Hunter.
storyline.
Yeah, that's a great one.
What is this?
Dude,
is
this
this
is
it?
a crazy game, bro.
Is this really it?
Yeah.
Or is this his weird YouTube
No,
channel?
keep going, keep going.
This is not it. This
This
is
is the
intro.
game, dude.
Firing, always be shooting that first Briggs note
Hey,
right
sure.
there.
Oh, that's
Certainly in the
that
top
looks
down
just
to
like
serve that gun.
Metroid.
Your survival
Nah, this
just
is Master
may
Blaster,
depend
bro.
upon it.
Dude, it looks just like Metroid.
So
What
after
are you
you've
talking
got your
about?
gun topped
Terrible.
off, just go down to the bottom right and drop down into
What are
the
you,
water
tank?
here.
What is this?
What a game, dude. This was like such a go. This game was
Dropping
so,
left
This game's
and
cheap.
Whatever.
going
I'd rather play Contra.
this game was so good, bro. What a game. Master Blaster? How about
Looks terrible.
how about the Nemo game? You guys remember Nemo?
What?
Nemo.
Like the fish.
No, dude, it was a game.
Oh, hold on, let me pull it back. Nemo?
Yeah,
Oh, dear Lord.
Nemo game.
it was Nemo Dream or something.
Yeah, this one right here. Like Finding Nemo.
No.
That's all it's popping up.
Snake!
Escaping from Dreamland. See, I know it was a game.
I tell you what, I'll tell you something else though. Like, listen, my mind was erased of everything that came before it the moment that I played
This?
Halo on Xbox One or the
Halo.
original Xbox 360.
Yes.
Halo
No, it's the Halo era?
changed my life.
Like the fact that Wes thinks he knows game. Let me tell you something, bro. I was a gamer.
100%.
I knew games.
Twisted Metal, that was also another great
Twisted Metal
game.
was,
Who's your favorite character? I honestly I
like
remember
the stuff.
playing Spectre a lot.
The Halo
Double
era.
Dragon,
The LAN
my
party.
gosh, bro. Double
Yeah.
Dragon, my gosh.
Yeah,
Double
dude,
Dragon's pretty dope.
after Halo came around, I never looked back.
The LAN parties really defined themselves when you had Halo because you could get your
Yeah.
Xbox, 2 TVs,
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
go
But
back to
them-
back.
Dude,
and
my
go
buddies
hard.
would come over and we would play in
Unreal.
separate rooms with each other. That was absolutely epic.
Oh, that was the time right there. Kids will never
Sensational.
know these days. Kids will
No.
never know.
Now they play online and they yell at each other. Guys, I'm gonna get my dad who's gonna beat you up online. Okay. And they all swear, like all these kids curse. Back in the day, we had like code. We didn't swear because your mom came in the room, she let
she'd
you
kill
out.
you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now I see. I remember I was playing a game, and I'm telling people like when it's a shooting game, I'm touched by God. Okay, I'm addicted. So we're playing. What's that one? Black Ops. I think it was
That's
Black
my
Ops.
girl.
And I started just shanking people in the head, and they thought I was hacking. And this little kid goes on, and I could tell he was like 5. I hate. He called me slur names. He called me the F word. I was like, my God. I go, what's wrong? He goes, and he started calling me all
And
these names.
he was 10 and he was
Yeah,
totally
he was like 8
pooning you.
years old. It hasn't dropped in. He's over here like belittling me. I've never felt so belittled in my life, bro. It's weird.
Rage quitting to a 10-year-old who just is sitting there camping on you.
All right. I got to go eat some chicken
We're
wings.
done.
All right. We're done. All right. Look, everybody. Phoenix E.O.D. hot new drops. Look, the 8-year Clean by Pan's back in stock. The foam can and quivers back in stock. Head over to clearance. We had a good run. Detail codes on sale. Head over to new arrivals, though, and look what pops up. That Helios. 16-ounce RTU.
Hey, and next week
concentrates.
we're doing a hot sale. We're doing
Hot
a hot
sale.
sale. Bam.
We're going to match
Stock
it
up.
on the
Stock up.
website as
Boys and
well.
girls.
And he's in the process of moving, so it's a limited limited stock.
Eddie, give me
Stock is limited. Get it while it's hot.
give me 2 weeks and I'll get that blue
So
soap to you. I think I figured it out.
You don't even have to send it to me anymore. I'm gonna respect it for
I
life.
think I figured it out. So give me
No,
2
dude,
weeks
you
just
almost
to kind
died
of get
off
the
the
operation
bridge.
set up again, and I'm going to get that to you.
We got a Lifetime movie script right now.
Yeah,
I
don't
mean,
listen. I'm
What a show.
I would never disrespect you again. Ever since you told me you died.
Keith says you messed up the formula. Why is it we're yellow now?
Why? Because that was a beta test that when these guys came out, and
I already know why, because he puts dye in everything.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
That way
You
you
just don't
not-
you just put
it doesn't
cookie
look
on
like
it,
water.
Keith, and suck it. All
What's
right?
my
suck
favorite
Steve.
Batman character? I would say Nightwing.
no more Batman. No
Nightwing.
more.
Hey,
no
we
more.
asked the question.
No more.
Everybody.
Like I
Hey,
say,
no, chicken.
Nightwing is probably my
Bye.
boy,
Born
followed by
in
Oracle.
the U.S. Hey, thanks for everybody coming on. Thank you, Air Phoenix COD. We'll see you on the next one. Appreciate you.
Love you guys.
Bye. Get some Helios. We had a good run. Detail code 45 for 50% off. All right, check it out.